Hello everybody and welcome to the Airbus A321 flight deck. Today we invite you to a flight to Rhodos in Greece, and we expect a nice flight, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, I think the weather will be great, and then we have a nice view of the terrain and the area there.
And please stay tuned, enjoy our flight, and please tell us if you like it at the end. Thank you very much. Ikaria and Samos on the left. Samos on the left, in front is Ikaria. Very nice. It says enter destination data. So I'm checking the ATIS. So ATIS is 126350. Okay, thank you. Just send it to me. That's good. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I said, you have control and you have communication.
My control, my communication.
Rhodes Airport information Zulu. At time 0750. ILS unserviceable. Taxi Bravo closed. Wind 240 degrees 11 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 29er. 2.19er. To an H1006. Transition level 75. Runway in U24. For pushback and start up contact tower 118.2. Zulu. This is Rhodos Airport information Zulu. At time 0750. ILS unserviceable. Taxi Bravo closed. Wind 240 degrees 11 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 29er. 2.19er. To an H1006. Transition level 75. For pushback and start.
Okay, I got it back.
Larky Vivi.
Okay, runway news 24 1006, and I said ILS unserviceable. I think they didn't let me just hear again about the approach.
80.
At time 0750.
Sorry, 360.
ILS unserviceable. Taxi Bravo.
ILS unserviceable, that's all.
Yeah, 360.
ILS unserviceable. So we expect you are Zulu runway 24 then.
Cav OK.
I think so.
Temperature 29er.
596, descent flight level 90, call 11995,
to an H1006.
11995.
Transition level 75.
Yes, and Anita.
Runway in U24. For pushback and start up contact tower 118.2.
168, clear of traffic, descent maintain flight level 130.
No, it doesn't say which approach.
Okay.
And I think they differ a little bit. They have the Zulu approach. This is based on Papa Alpha. Let me see, it starts at 10. And this is
132.375.
This is one possibility.
Yeah.
And this is 2.86 degrees. And also could be, let's see, the Yankee approach. And the Yankee approach is a little different.
Mike,
different go round and different type.
Yeah, so we need to make sure that we have the right one. Huh? So,
yeah, Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, when ready, descent flight level 130.
When ready, descent flight level 130, Eurowings 74 Delta
yes,
Hotel.
I suggest that we are ready. It's 100 miles to the airfield. Let's do that.
So,
I'll call you.
just I'll open descent at blue flight level 130.
Okay, if we fly the Zulu approach, it would be like, it's based on Papa Alpha Romeo.
Yes, Papa Alpha Romeo.
It's just 10 miles final. It's not too bad, huh?
Expect the vectors for the ILS
And we can do this.
right approach.
Papa Alpha Romeo. Papa Alpha Romeo, what do you think? Shall we take this one? Yeah, the Zulu approach is not too bad.
Enter 575.
Yeah, looks good.
Usually it ends up in a visual, but makes sense to be prepared. So, and then,
thank you.
so this is coded correct in here. Let me just double check. We can switch on the fast sequence signs. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I switch on one. So let me see how this is coded. Yeah, it starts at Papa Alpha Romeo 10, and then it's going down to Papa Alpha Romeo 03. Other option, let me just see. If he takes the Yankee approach,
correction 132.375.
how is this coded in here?
132.375, Alpha 340, 1616 good day. Hello, Orange 5 November Echo level 370 Arima, request descent. Orange 5 November Echo radar contact flight directly to Copart, descend and maintain flight level 110.
Let's put in the Zulu and at the end it would be a visual approach.
Sounds like that.
Copart, Orange 5 November Echo.
Maybe they don't put it in because you can do whatever you like. So let's do that. You are Zulu, very good. So that makes sense with this approach. And so minimum is 1100.
Nordic 9168, left heading
110. So go around is originally is over the border, and then we do the turn later. So engine outside acceleration, I think we can do it in 1520 because we are over border and we stay over border. If we have an engine problem, we don't go into the mountains here. We just do a visual pattern. I think. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Thank you.
So okay, so I have the runway here. Runway 24, the forms is in here, so let me just go through all the pages. All fine. Okay, so keep it like this. That's all done. Button setup is set. And what we can do is, we can even go ahead and for a visual approach, let's do a 4-mile circuit, or what do you say? That's Lima Golf Romeo Papa, 24,
and 4 miles.
4 miles, yeah, makes sense, and 24, that's good.
Austin 9172.
Makes sense to me.
Radar enter 98 Kilo Hotel, climbing flight 240 automatic. Hello, enter 98 Kilo Hotel, radar contact heading 290, climb flight level 320, the request it is
065. What about that? Then we have the center line,
and request standby.
Yeah, okay.
Requested is
4-mile circuit.
Yeah.
The MSA, we have everything inside, everything is good. No, not a problem at all. Good. Good. So if you want, we can start, we can do a briefing. Yeah, I would say, or let's do the other. I'd say bye-bye to the passengers, and then we do the briefing. Okay, yeah, sure.
Arrival 132975, 132975, Hotel, Victor for Juliet 91 Bravo level 400. So for Juliet 91 Bravo, radar contact level 400, flight directly to Kilo Alpha, expected vectors for the ILS X-ray, runway 03 right approach.
Je nach Verkehrslage kann es noch ein bisschen später werden. Das Wetter ist schön, keine tiefen Wolken im Moment. Die Temperatur angenehm 29 Grad, eben Schatten und der Wind aus westlichen Richtungen mit 20 Kilometern pro Stunde. Ja, wir im Cockpit kümmern uns jetzt um den Anflug an dieser Stelle bei Ihnen bedanken, dass Sie mit uns heute unterwegs gewesen sind. Wir hoffen, dass Ihnen dieser Flug gefallen hat. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Aufenthalt in Rhodos oder auch eine angenehme und sichere Weiterreise. Once again, your captain from the flight, we're in the approach to Rhodos. Expect to land in about 18 to 20 minutes on runway 24, maybe a little bit later depending on the traffic situation. Weather is fine, no low clouds, temperature 29 degrees Celsius, and winds from west with about 20 kilometers an hour. That's the time of the flight. We'd like to thank you for joining us for the flight. I wish you a nice day in Rhodos or a safe trip wherever you're traveling to today. Thank you.
Alpine 5013,
okay.
One
Did I miss anything?
The time 447 left.
No.
Okay, then I would say I have control and then we can do a briefing.
Yeah, still heading 140 and descending 130. You have control.
I have control.
9172.
Okay, arrival briefing. So for now, we are on radar vectors already, but we expect the codec to Delta arrival later on, which brings us directly to the initial approach tracks. Rhodos VOR for VOR Zulu runway 24.
That's what we think, but maybe different.
That's what we think.
We need to
maybe different.
hear exactly what they say.
Yeah, the approach starts from 2,500 feet and goes down to a minimum of 1,100 feet.
Climb flight level 300. What level?
And yeah, the MSA, 4,000 feet, except of the southwesterly part, which is 5,500 due to the mountain in the area, which is up to 3,989 feet.
Yes.
And yeah, they go on straight ahead, overhead the water until 12 DME, and then a right turn back to the Rhodos VOR, Romeo Delta Sierra, and the turn just 185 knots.
Yeah.
And then we climb to 6,000 feet.
Yeah.
And fuel, we have about 700 kilos, which is 40 minutes.
I think if you do a visual approach, I think for the go-around, we don't fly that procedure. We can just fly to a traffic pattern altitude with the right-hand pattern, climbing to 1,500 and come back. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that would be also a good option.
Yeah, okay, so you told me it's already in here. We can fly this as a managed approach. It's coded in here, and but we don't expect to do it. We expect the visual approach, and but if we fly it fully managed with Autopilot, Autostrad flight director, and then we see the runway and continue visually. They say that we should avoid the city if possible, and at the end, everything is off, flight directors are off.
Keep your speed above 300, left heading 125.
Left heading 125 and speed above 300 knots during 74 days hotel.
Okay. And what did I say? So we're in the approach, everything goes off at the end, flight directors are off, and then we have the bird on, and we set the runway track 245. And what else? Go around, we said we want to go to just 1,500 for another pattern, and when we land, we have a calculated landing distance, which is long enough. I did this already a while before, and so landing distance is 2,093.
74 Delta Hotel, left heading 120. With that, you call Rhodos 127250.
Left heading 120, Rhodos 127250. You're 74 Delta Hotel. Bye bye.
Good day.
Rhodos approach. Calimera, you're 74 Delta Hotel, passing level 170, descending 130, on radar heading 120.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, Yassas identified, proceed to Codic, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1006, radar vectors, VOR Yankee, runway 24.
During 74 Delta Hotel, direct Codic, expect vectors for VOR Yankee, runway 24, and descend 7,000.
Let's confirm the altitude 7,000 and QNH 106. And can you tell you that you would prefer radar vectors for a visual approach?
Yeah. Okay. For 74 Delta, just to confirm, cleared altitude, and you would like to get radar vectors for visual approach, runway 24.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, you are clear to descend to 7,000 feet on QNH 1006. Expect visual if possible, abeam the field, you are number 2 for approach.
Okay.
Stop descending 7,000 feet, QNH 1006. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we said the runway is long enough, and this would be, we have a margin of 1,212 meters, a factorized landing distance of 2,093. And so now it's a Yankee approach, huh?
Now it's the Yankee approach, yes.
So this said VOR Yankee. So VOR Yankee, so then I think you need to work on that, and because we're now almost below flight level 100, the Yankee approach would be based on, let me just get that here.
So also based on Papa Alfa Romeo.
Papa, can you tune then Papa, okay, just to make sure Papa Alpha is tuned, 245, it's just a little bit different. So it starts at 8. And it's good. It's just verified. It's
just
okay.
2,000 feet.
Yeah. And so the minimum, is this the same? Let me just double check.
Yes.
This is the same. I just can't get it. Yeah. I think I was too fast. It's 1,100. Okay. Very good. Yeah. And so that's okay. Good. We just need to get a radar vector from. Okay, the coding goes to Rhodos, and then we can put in the approach out of Rhodos. There must be via. No, there's no via.
There's no via. No.
74 Delta Hotel, turn left, heading 105, continue descent to 5,000 feet.
Okay. Left heading 105, descending 5,000 feet during 74 Delta Hotel.
Okay, then, so we, okay. After landing, we do a turn, then to the left, and taxi to the apron. No?
Yes.
Okay. And you can tell her that we have to reduce the speed to 250 below 100.
Eurowings 74 Delta, reducing speed now 250 knots below to flight level 100.
Okay, set QNH, please.
QNH, cross-checked, passing 1,100 feet now.
That's checked. So let's just see. So this looks like a radar vector for a visual approach, yeah?
Yeah. I agree.
So we can clear, let me see, we don't fly to Rhodos anymore, to the Rhodos VOR, for sure not. And Kodik won't be, we won't fly to Kodik anymore. So, something like this.
Continue descent to 2,000 feet.
So now,
the
the two-way point is Papa Alpha Romeo 13. This is where the approach starts.
Yeah. 6,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Okay.
6,000 1006, Alpine 5013.
Alpine 5013.
Yeah, autopilot, low idle reverse, I think I said that before, and so now we have the right approach, the Yankee approach, and we're on the way. MSA is good, we're over water, all time. Do you have anything to add?
No, there's just one thread, there's an aerodrome south of the airport.
Okay,
yeah.
We avoid it.
Yeah, should land on the right one.
On the correct runway.
On the correct one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Finner 86, Papa passing 1,700, climbing 6.
So there's one ahead.
1S2 Lima.
But he's 15 miles in front of us. Do you also have the runway inside?
Yes, I have the field inside, yeah.
Me too.
Free speed, Finner 86, Papa. Yes,
Yes,
Approach checklist.
Approach, Baro Ref.
QNH 1006.
QNH 1006. Seatbelts?
On.
Minimum?
Ja, müssen wir nochmal neu eingeben.
Korrekt.
1100.
168 cleared for visual approach to
Bitte
join
change.
to 4, continue descent to traffic for the altitude.
Auto brake.
Okay, Bravo 1100, auto brake low.
And engine reflector.
Norm.
Road checklist complete.
Thank you.
Finner 86 Papa, proceed direct Adesso.
Proceed direct point, Adesso, Finner 86, Papa.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, continue descent to 3,000 feet.
3,000. 3,000. Approach phase is activated. Yeah, 3,000 is below MSA, but yes, over water.
Yeah, over water.
Whiskey contact Athena control 126, 125, yes sir.
126, 125, 2 is yes, yes, yes.
What we can do, if we do the visual approach at the end, we can just put in the runway as destination runway, not the approach. Then we get the nice guidance to the threshold.
Yeah. Time 447,
what do you think about that? Not yet,
but yeah, later on we can
because
do
if we have to fly the approach, then we have to fly the approach.
Descending 6,000 feet, QNH 1006, your time 447.
And just in case of visual misapproach, then we continue straight ahead.
I would continue straight ahead and then ask for right downwind, from the right pattern.
Yeah, okay.
That's my suggestion, yeah. If you agree.
Yeah.
That can be better right now. 6 Mike X-ray passing 19 for 6,000.
So we changed the approach, but it's all fine now.
Yeah. Identified, proceed to
now. Approaching.
Yeah, I keep it. There's one just taking off, but I think he's flying in another direction.
Edelweiss 74 Delta Hotel, turn left heading 085.
And I have the traffic inside.
Initially 3,000 feet, you are number 2 for approach. Number 1 traffic is 2,000 feet descending, 11 miles ahead.
1,000.
Yeah.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, turn left heading 065, 3,000 feet, number 2 for approach. Advise when you have number 1 traffic inside for visual.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, left heading 065, descending 3000 feet, and we'll call you.
We need to search.
I think he's right over the coast.
I see.
In the right turn.
Yes, okay. Right over the coast. Yeah, inside. Yeah.
During 74 Delta Hotel, we have the traffic inside.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel cleared for visual approach to join Red base 24. Continue descent to traffic pattern altitude. Preceding traffic 4 miles from touch. Ground speed 150.
During 74 Delta Hotel, descending traffic pattern altitude, cleared visual approach runway 24, and we repeat separation to the aircraft.
Okay, 1500 is blue as traffic pattern altitude. Please change the runway or the approach just to the runway 24. Yes, that's perfect.
Insert.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, and then you can put in a direct center fix, radial 065. Yeah.
Inserted.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. So you still have the other one inside?
Traffic inside,
That's great. Okay, flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. He's now a beamer.
Yeah, it's good. 2500 is shaped. So we have to continue a little bit for the downwind. Autopilot is off. Flight directors off. Bird on, set runway track 245, please.
Spinner 86 Papa. Yes, sir.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, contact tower 118.2. Number 1 traffic is almost on touchdown.
Tower 118.2, Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel. Thank you very much, bye-bye.
Bye. Set down for
Steps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Let's start a shallow turn, yeah.
Tower Calimera, Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel. Turning base for visual approach runway 24.
74 Delta Hotel, continue approach number 1.
Continue approach, Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel.
283 Whiskey Lima, we are ready anytime.
283 Whiskey Lima, earliest departure time 29er, hold short.
Hold short.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Nordic 9016858 left, Delta Foxtrot, Juliet, stand 11.
Left turn Delta Foxtrot Juliet stand 11 Nordic 9168.
Let's wait a second. Yeah, all inside.
Libyan wind is mid-sky on guard.
I think the preceding traffic is now vacating the runway.
Yeah.
Steps
3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Wheel checked. Flaps full.
Wheel S check, please.
Wheel S 136. It's showing 139.
Okay, then please add 3 knots or 4.
3 knots.
Give me 4, come on.
So now you have
landing checklist, please.
landing. Becoming more.
Hotel, runway 24 clear to land, wind 260 degrees, 14 knots.
Runway 24 clear to land during 74 Delta Hotel.
Landing no blue.
Left cabin.
Ready.
Landing checklist complete.
Copy your squawk 6454.
Squawk 6454, 33 clear.
Segura, good morning. Moonflower 15 Lima Hotel.
Go ahead, sir.
We'll be ready to start in 10 minutes. May I have the SID, please?
So I said already, continue, there's no minimum call, it's visual, all fine. So we
the runway is now straight ahead.
Yeah, 4 miles, that makes sense, 3.5.
Yeah, looks good, to right, to right.
That's good, that's what we want.
Climb 6000 via Vanes to Lima departure.
So we clear to land.
15 Lima Hotel, clearance is correct.
Thank you, sir.
1000.
Checked.
Checked.
And tower 35 Lima, ready to copy the clearance if you have it.
365 Lima, clear destination Düsseldorf, flight en route, 1 to Lima departure, climb altitude 6000 feet, squawk during taxi.
Dusseldorf, 1 to Lima, 6000, squawk on taxi, thank you, 5 Lima.
5 Lima, clearance is correct. Jet 3 Whiskey Lima behind the landing traffic, now short final, line up and wait, runway 24 behind.
Landing traffic lining up to 4 behind, 2 Jet 3 Whiskey Lima.
So good day, Eurowings 38 Foxtrot, stand to 02 Bravo. We are fully ready. Could you please send your ready message?
Spoilers.
Copy 38 Foxtrot, I've set the ready message now.
Reverse green. Brake low. Diesel.
Auto brake off. Manual braking.
Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel, vacate left, Delta Foxtrot, Juliet, stand 10.
Delta Foxtrot, stand
10.
Correct. Delta Foxtrot and Juliet, stand 10. Eurowings 74 Delta Hotel.
Correct.
Delta Fox, Juliet 10.
Yeah, now left on Foxtrot.
3 Whiskey Lima, wind 260 degrees, 14 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24, cleared for takeoff, 3 Whiskey Lima.
So.
And we're calling Eurowings 38 Foxtrot?
38 Foxtrot, go.
Were you calling us, Eurowings 38 Foxtrot?
Negative, sir.
Okay, sorry.
So, whenever convenient, after landing checklist, please.
After landing, radar predictive wind shear.
Is off.
After landing, checklist complete.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Juliet is the next one to the right, and stand 10 is almost the last one on the right hand side.
Yeah. I lost my taxi chart. Ah, here it is. So, good. So we're on time, huh?
Yes, on time.
Good. That's what we want.
Not too early.
No.
Tower, good morning. Alpine 5013 established VOR Yankee approach, runway 24.
Yes, Alpine 5013, wind 260 degrees, 16 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, Alpine 5013.
3 Whiskey Lima, contact radar 127250, yes sir.
127250,
So,
3 Whiskey Lima, yes sir. Tower, hello, yes time 447, visual, runway 24, proceeding traffic inside.
Jet time 447, continue approach as number 2.
Continuing approach, number 2, yes time 447.
so what about the 3 minutes?
Just 10 seconds.
Alpine 5013, arrange to vacate via Delta with high speed.
So we're going to stand number 10, huh?
10, yes. Maybe between the Norwegian and the 7.
Yeah.
Cool down time elapsed.
Thank you. Engine 2, engine 2 shut down.
Engine 2 is off and yellow electronic
Thank
compass.
you. So I see 7, I see 8, I see 9, and I see 10.
Yes, 10. Oh. Yeah, that's also.
I see a refueling truck. Maybe
and the marshaller.
And the marshaller, that's good. You see the marshaller better than I see the marshaller, so please let me know whenever he's telling us to turn, or maybe we turn for the line.
He's now turning.
That's good.
Yeah,
he's turning us.
to
Perfect, that's what we want.
Clear right side.
Yeah, clear left side. I think they're all where they're supposed to be. Looks tight, but that's okay. More power needed? Maybe. Okay. The parking brake is set. Showed him. Engine 1 is off and the beacon is off.
Tower low again, AirCat 342.
So, just waiting for the last slide, and it's done now. Okay,
perfect.
parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks?
Parking brake is set.
Engines.
Chocks, I don't know. Engines are off.
Fuel pump?
Off.
Yellow elect pump.
Is off.
Parking checklist complete.
How was it?
Yeah, it was nice. Saved some time, some fuel, the visual approach.
I configured a little early. You know, it was like, I wanted to, hello? Hello, ground? Hello, ground?
Hello, Captain. Chocks on.
Good. Okay, then we release the brake now.
Okay, just one moment for the ground power. I'm telling you when
very
it's
good.
connected.
And we set the fuel here. So
you need, sorry?
We need fuel for sure, and we set the fuel in the cockpit.
You want fuel, okay?
Yes, we need fuel. Sure,
okay.
We want to fly back to Düsseldorf.
Okay.
If you don't give us fuel, we have to stay here.
Okay, I will tell. Okay.
It's beautiful here, so maybe
I know.
you don't want to give us fuel.
Okay.
But no, we need
Don't
fuel.
worry, I will call them, okay?
Okay.
The ground power is on?
Okay, ground power is on now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, so we stayed clear of the city, as it said on the chart. It said stay if possible, but configured a little early, but better early than too late.
Yes,
that's
true.
We want to avoid that, but at the end we were on the
it was nice stable approach.
Too white, too red, and so it was stable. But I think we could have waited a little bit with the final configuration, and the gear was a little bit too early. I would say not too early. It was early. And we could have waited a little bit, just to make it perfect. But I think, as you said, it saved us fuel, and we didn't need the fuel which was planned. We needed for sure less. What was planned? So we need less maybe, or
9.2 and planned was 9.2.
Yeah, plus taxi.
So we saved about 200.
We saved about 200 kilograms of fuel. That's good. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, wonderful. And thanks for the great teamwork.
Yeah,
thanks
nice.
for adjusting everything.
Enjoyed it.
I was flying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really enjoyable approach.
Yeah, hey, thank you so much. Thank you. And now we need to talk about the next flight. Huh?
Yeah.
So we're flying to Düsseldorf, and I have to close here the tech lock.
The tech lock, yes.
Yeah. By the way, there was something mentioned from the cabin, just a small crack here. Not something, not really bad. Nothing really bad. small crack no, not in the airplane, just in the cabin, in the cover in the cabin. But this is already in the tech lock, so I just checked. That's all fine. And so we just need to put in our final times here.
Yes.
Let's go ahead. E-log. So we landed on runway 24. So it was a visual, but I don't know. I can't put in a visual here. So I was flying. No entry in the tech log. Oh, we can do this now. No. And cost index was
12.
12. Okay, cost index 12. So doors are open. Then we can send it, huh?
Then we can send it.
So it's sent. Perfect. So then I can close the flight. But I need the times. So do you have we can just get it from here, the landing time, the onboard time. Just tell me.
So landing was 8:29.
0829, yeah.
And block is 0837.
0837, confirm. I put in some air here.
Yes.
So, and save. And then we can, doesn't want me to close. What's the problem here? Why not? What is the problem? Close. Take off, landing, safe. In flight. Close flight. Ah, now it works. Technical system. Sometimes it takes a moment. Okay.
So we got a slot for the return flight.
Okay. At 10:01. This is in 1 hour 20 minutes. But anyhow, we are supposed to leave at 9:30 or so.
9:35.
Okay. 9:35. Okay. Good. So let's talk about the fuel. Huh?
Yeah.
What do you want? So let's this is 11, 8, 11, 9.
So I already got the latest weather information for Düsseldorf.
Yeah.
It's becoming windy.
Okay. Let's see.
Gusts up to 35 knots, but
this is 6 to 14. So we will be arriving
13,
at this is in the time, but it's headwind.
It's, yeah, it's headwind.
But what's with the CBs? The CBs are gone. CBs are only up to until 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And this is the latest one which you got. Yeah. This is the latest weather. Okay. Okay. So we will have a headwind. Maybe a little bit challenging, but it's headwind, so it's not I think not the big, no tailwind, no crosswind.
6 Mike Yankee.
Let's talk about. So we don't want to fly high speed, not really needed. Even with the slot, I think that's not too bad. We get already message early, and I think it will improve, or we just maybe a few moments late. Icing, no icing level. We expect to get the level with this plane. We usually fly low, 360. We usually get that, huh?
Yeah.
Departure, it's calculated for runway 24 and in Düsseldorf for 23. So this is both correct, huh?
Sounds convincing.
There's no rush hour when we arrive, I think. And the mass, it's already calculated, I think, with an almost full airplane. So, or not really full, but it's almost full. It's not so many empty seats. So I think this is all correct. And we'll be arriving here with, let's see, let's say 2.3, 2.5 plus Conti or so, 2.5. So what do you suggest?
I would say, so 12.1 is minimum.
Yeah, if we take 200 kilograms for taxi. But maybe we need something for the RC. They just say 68, but I think 200 is better because we need fuel for the APU and so on. Huh?
That's true.
Yeah.
I would suggest due to the wind and like 13.1.
Yeah, that's good.
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Let me just see. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, makes sense. Let me see what the statistics says here.
Just.
So yeah, it makes sense. Some needed also a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is not calculated on the shortest. This is like the average without using extra 54%.
Yeah.
And minus 58, but we also have one here plus 600 or plus 561. So okay, so 13.1 you said.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do that. 20 minutes extra. Okay, then we have 0429. Okay, good. Passengers are leaving. Then once they're gone, we can set the fuel. Let's just double check the oil. We do have enough oil. Hydraulic quantity is good, and the recall is good. So you send the TFT.
Yeah.
This is good. Yeah, and I would just go ahead and initialize the flight. Huh?
Perfect.
So then we're good here.
As long as we have a connection.
Yes, if you have a connection. If you don't have one, I help you with the entrance, with the entries. So this is number 2. You are flying.
Yeah.
And so then the passengers are almost gone. I think just in a moment.
Fuel truck already arrived.
It's arriving. So let's see. So. So you said 13.1, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, during the last time it was really strange with the weather. Sometimes it was way better than forecasted, this is true for everywhere in Europe. And sometimes it was really bad, and sometimes better than forecasted, and sometimes way bad, really bad. Yeah, it's like Palma de Mallorca, where the heavy rain was. People who flew at that time to Palma de Mallorca had nothing in the forecast, not at that time, and then the airport was closed due to heavy rain and thunderstorm. And so even the terminal was underwater or something like that. So, yeah. So this is all done. So you prepare the flight plan now, I think.
Yeah.
And what I can do, I can just once I'm still here, I can verify the flight plan. So let me do this. Pilot routes, and I delete and store secondary. So, and I just double check if it's correct, huh? Then we get that. That's the 1S departure. To Chilos, Adeso, Peren, EWW, Okana, Ravak, Bravo Golf Delta, Nivis, Babit, Sazal, Baruk, Dexit, Rudno, Zulus, and yeah.
Yeah, then I have
correct
in everything.
I can confirm that it's
That's
correct.
Perfect.
That's correct. So 9, 6, 3, 0.
So you said it's the Vanus 2 Alpha?
According to the flight plan.
Okay.
Vanus 2 Alpha departure. And let me just double check.
Yeah, Vanus 2 Alpha.
Vanus 2 Alpha. Okay. Just see, Vanus 2 Alpha.
And in Düsseldorf, we expect to tail left,
I think, maybe at that time. So let me just switch to 24 and Vanus 2 Alpha. Yeah. This is captain's departure. Almost straight.
Perfect.
Yeah, yes. Hello. Yeah, can come. Let's keep it on.
Yeah, just leave it
Hello.
like this.
How are you? So we landed at 0829 and on block at 0837. Yes, sir. Yes, 13.1, please. Okay, so we want to be ready early if possible because we want to make a ready message. So that would be great. So if you start filling the buses already, that would be perfect. No, but this is okay. I think we need like if you start filling the buses now, how long does it take until? Yeah, I would say we need about from now not more than like 10 minutes for refueling. So yeah, that's about 10 minutes, a little bit, maybe 11 or 12 minutes for the refueling. Yeah. Okay. So I think if you start filling the buses slowly now, that will be good. Yeah. Then once the cabin is preparing everything now, and so then it's good. Fueling is here. It's all good. And he's already refueling because we already got passengers are gone, and so we are already refueling.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, great. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so we got this, we got everything done. Good. We check this, and so, hello. Ja. Du gehst jetzt. Nee, danke. Aber kommst du dann rechtzeitig wieder zurück?
Ja.
Weil wir wollen nicht lange, wir wollen so schnell wie möglich fertig sein, denn wir haben einen späten Slot. Und wir wollen den verbessern. Und der wird nur besser, wenn wir früh fertig sind. Ja, 12 Minuten.
12?
Ja.
Das reicht dann nur für, wenn er nötig sein Cockpit.
Also 12. Wir haben. Also ich sag mal, besser wäre eigentlich, wenn du hier bleibst, sagen wir mal so. Also ich guck mal, weil das ist so, wir haben jetzt im Moment einen Slot, der ist eine halbe Stunde spät. So, und wir wissen halt da aus der Erfahrung raus von vorgestern, wenn man dann eine Viertelstunde früher fertig ist, dann geht der Slot wahrscheinlich komplett weg oder er wird zumindest pünktlich. Ne? Also, ich würde jetzt mal sagen, wenn das, also von mir aus wäre es mir lieber, wenn du hier bleibst, weil wie gesagt, ich würde gerne, wenn die, sobald die, ich weiß ja nicht, ob die Gäste pünktlich kommen, aber ich habe ihm eben gesagt, er möge bitte die Leute so schicken, dass die hier sind, wenn Refueling fertig ist und wenn ihr in der Kabine fertig seid. Wenn das okay ist, nächstes Mal, ja, alles klar. Ja, das ist mir egal, wenn die 5 Minuten wieder da sind, ist alles gut. Ja, gut, aber der Service weiß ja Bescheid. So, gut. Also, was haben wir noch? Du hast alles eingegeben schon? Ja, genau.
So gut wie.
Ja. Gut. Dann gucken wir mal, was haben wir denn alles drin? Wir haben eingegeben Init Next haben wir eingegeben. Wir haben einen Flugplan schon eingegeben. Bis Düsseldorf ist alles drin. Wir haben den schon überprüft. Ne?
Passt soweit.
Performance ist soweit. Auch erstmal, ja, das was drin ist, ist drin. Den Rest müssen wir noch später machen.
Das müssen wir noch
Progress brauchen wir im Moment noch nicht. Radio, also Papa Alpha Romeo hast du getuned. Very good. And 6 Info 245. That's good. That makes sense. Ah, yeah, that's more.
And for the MSA.
For the MSA, you tuned more. Okay, that's good. Let's put in more. That's great.
But yeah, the weather's good.
That's perfect.
Just for
very
practice
good. Very
purpose.
good. Very good. Yeah, very good. So that's nice. Good. Yeah. Then, so refueling is in progress. Everything is fine. We spoke to the handling agent, and we are supposed to leave at 35. So it would be great if you're ready at 20, 15 minutes early. And then we can do a ready message.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it will improve.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Good. So 1S2 Alpha is here. 1S2 Alpha is an initial climb to 5. Let me see. Altitudes minimum.
Just
okay,
so we minimum, so we have to confirm the initial climb altitude.
12725 is set. And this is all done. Okay, now I'm doing the outside check, checking it, everything is right, it's okay here. Or so in here. No, all fine. Good amount of traffic here today. Wing here, the other side of the wing. So, just continuing the outside check here. Checking the wheels on the right hand side, checking the right hand wing, checking the static dischargers. Check the gear pins. So you check the brake wear. Make sure that we have all the static dischargers. Exit discharger. Check the other engine. See if everything is good. No animals. No foreign objects.